Hi Leo, this is your October 2nd through October 8th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Lovers, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Moon, clarified by the Queen of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have Death with the Fool and the Ten of Cups. And we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, this is one heck of a reading, Leo. I don't think you're going to be ready for what's coming your way. I don't think you're going to be ready for this. So you better sit down, okay? We have Death, we have the Tower in the same reading, but at the same time, the outcome is just amazing. All right, so let's talk about the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Could be Scorpio. You're dealing with Death, by the way. The first card in the potential outcome is also a Scorpio card, right? But the Tower, most likely in this case, is something you do not see coming. Something that's going to take you by surprise, something that's going to shock you, overwhelm you. It's like a change of course, right? Perhaps you have plans for this week, and I think your plans are going to fly out the window when this person shows up, right? We start with the Lovers, clarified by the Two of Cups, all the way to your left. The Lovers could be a Gemini. The Lovers is also a card of a choice. And that's exactly why I clarified the Lovers, because it could be so many different things, right? And the Two of Cups showed up, clarifying the Lovers. Okay, so here's the deal. In my opinion, the Lovers is the best card in the tarot deck when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the love of your life card. Also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers when it comes to the actual love connection between two people is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is clarifying the Lovers, all right? So it's also a soulmate card, just like the Lovers. The Two of Cups is a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people are on the same page. So this person is at least your soulmate. Maybe more, depending on what you believe in. If you believe in twin flame connection, this person could be a twin flame. Or it could simply be the love of your life. Or all of the above. And those are the two cards this reading starts with. You could be meeting the love of your life, Leo. And that's why we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. That's why we've got Death, the first card in the potential outcome. We'll get to the Death card in just a second. But right next to the Lovers, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Could be a Sag you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is a start of a cycle between the two of you. The Wheel of Fortune comes in and things change. Things turn around. Or like I said, they just change. All right, if you have a schedule for this week, I don't know what you need to do with the schedule. I don't think you're going to be able to make all appointments. All right, perhaps, I think the two of you will be spending time together, a lot of time together. All right, then we have the Moon, clarified by the Queen of Wands. So this is where kind of a realization comes in for you. I think at some point you will just start talking to yourself and you'll be like, wait a second, what's going on here? Why are we always together? Why do I feel the way I'm feeling? Why? I've never felt this way before in my life. Why do I feel this pull towards this person? Why this? Why that? Is this too good to be true? You're going to be asking yourself those types of questions. And emotions are going to go wild within you. Or you're the Queen of Wands here. I think we all agree. And you're clarifying the Moon. The Moon could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Moon is a card of fear. It's also one of the most emotional cards in the deck. All right? So perhaps you never thought you would fall for somebody this hard. You never thought you will feel this way. You have fear of jumping into this. It's moving too fast. It's like it's hard to tell the two of you apart energetically. It's like your energies are going to be intertwined. It's just going to go wild. All right, especially inside your head. In the potential outcome, we have Death with the Fool and the Ten of Cups. Death again could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of transformation. a major transformation. So perhaps your perception of what's going on needs to be adjusted. And what I mean is that you just need to believe that what this is actually happening. This person could be the love of your life. All right? The Fool in the middle could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is, this is you letting go of the fear and going for it. With the Fool card, people just go for it. It's a card of taking a leap of faith. It's a card of taking a risk, by the way, right? Perhaps something about this connection is a little bit risky for you, but let's face it. Every connection, every relationship we enter is taking a risk. Every single one of them. It's just a matter of 5% of a risk, 95% of a risk, or anywhere in between. Okay, the Ten of Cups right next to the deck is the family card. It's a card of commitment, marriage. It's the happily ever after card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So again, Leo, for the 5th time, you don't see this coming. Things are about to change in a big, major way, right? And yeah, you could definitely have a future together with this person. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands clarified by the King of Pentacles, and we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. Here's the deal, Leo. This spread is a little bit like contradictory, I guess. That would be the best word to explain it. But let me tell what I see here. First of all, we do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, right? The King and the Queen of Pentacles, first of all, a perfect match, right? This is a couple who are on the same page. So I believe this is you and your person, no matter what your zodiac signs are. This week, you're the King and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, these are very down-to-earth, very grounded energies, right? It's usually a couple who doesn't take risks. It's a couple who is all about establishing some sort of a solid foundation. Or this week, you could be all about finances. Nothing really that could be that usually brings ripples into our lives, if you know what I mean. However, the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands are completely opposite energies from the King and the Queen of Pentacles. That's what's contradictory about this spread, right? Perhaps you guys are going to be flying out somewhere and purchasing new property or looking at properties. Right? Or perhaps you want to start a new business together, right? Because the Ace of Wands is a very passionate ace, and it could be you getting passionate about starting a business together or making money together in some other way, not necessarily starting a business. It could be like a side hustle. Or again, you could be flying out somewhere and looking at properties. The Eight of Wands right next to the Ace of Wands is a card of travel. That's one way to interpret it. It's also a card of communication. Right? The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's a card of feeling accomplished. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. And we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck, which is it could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So it kind of looks like you're definitely starting something. You're definitely on the same page about it. Right? And at the same time, you feel grounded about it. You feel serious about it, if that makes sense. You can leave me a comment, let me know what's going on. You could be like opening a checking account or a savings account for the first time together. Or something along those lines. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the Devil, the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Four of Cups and Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Capricorn or a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo or Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Whatever their zodiac sign is, you're dealing with a player. You're definitely dealing with a player. Somebody who broke your heart. Right? And you're definitely not taking them back. You never take anybody back. That's what you keep telling me in the comments, right? And you're definitely not taking this person back. But you will be hearing from someone who is a player, things like that. Somebody who is hot and cold in and out of your life, playboy, playgirl kind of a character, right? We got the Devil and the Knight of Wands. And those are not cards that you want to see together when it comes to love. because there's nothing here about love. It's all about lust. It's all about getting busy behind closed doors, if you know what I mean, right? The Four of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a rejection, and I think this was you sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Five of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. My, oh my, Leo. This is one giant red flag. So this week, do not sign anything before having your lawyer look at it. Alright? Do not sign anything. Do not go into partnerships with anybody. Do not go into alliances with people. Do not shake hands with people. Alright? Let me explain. The Two of Cups, the first card that came out, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is my handshake card. So it could be literally you shaking hands or going into alliances, partnerships, signing paperwork. Don't do it. The rest of the spread is just bad. Alright? The rest of the spread is just bad. We have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, right? The Seven of Swords is a card of a deception, okay? The Five of Swords clarifying that this is a card of an ugly fight, and it's a card of a victory, right? Perhaps somebody is literally lying to you, right? They're lying to you, right? The Seven of Wands right next to the deck, I think this is you standing your ground, not allowing this person or this company to pull one on you, right? The Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of grief and regret. You could be hearing from somebody this week and they will tell you, oh, let's just sign this piece of paper because we want to compensate you for something. Or the Five of Cups is how you will feel once this takes place. If you do sign this, if you do go into partnerships, if you do shake hands, you'll eventually regret this. Alright, so be very careful this week, Leo. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have Temperance, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Sagittarius on the table. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Cups wanting to bury the hatchet with you. Okay? The two of you must have had a fallout or a fight, and they want to reconnect. Whatever the nature of this connection is, that's what they want. What you're going to do is going to be up to you. But I think you're going to be at least satisfied with the fact that this person is coming back and they want to get this connection reestablished. Okay, I do see a smile on your face, Leo. Right, so yeah, you got this Queen of Cups. The first card that came out, most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They're clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth or clarity, so they're going to speak to their truth. Alright, the Temperance card in the middle could be a Sagittarius, but Temperance is a card of healing, burying the hatchet, reestablishing your connection, you know, things like that. And the Nine of Cups right next to the deck, I think that's you. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, right? I don't know what you're going to do about this, it's up to you. But you will definitely be at least satisfied with the fact that this person is back, and perhaps admitting that they were wrong or apologizing to you and things like that. Alright, so that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you, Leo, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.